Welcome back, guys. We got a Doom on Throne custom. We just received this 2 days ago. You've probably seen this online on Facebook, and it has been getting a lot of attention. And so far, I like what I see. This was packed in one box, so we got that whole throne in one box, very well packed, and they utilize every inch of that box, which is pretty cool. Because I like the one boxers. They're easy to ship out. It's a lot cheaper. So really cool with that. So before we get into anything, let's just put it together. I went ahead and put the throne on here, and you can see this is Lady Death right here, and she's built into this throne. And so this is all just one piece right here. And let's go ahead and start piecing it together. We're going to start by putting our pieces on Lady Death there. This here. Let's see, this one there, so it kind of drapes down, and those have a little peg on the side. Really cool. Let's get our other one, and then we're going to go ahead and put in on Lady Death's hood. And I like what I see. I do like, you kind of have to put this in at an angle. There we go. I think I got the wrong arm. Okay. So this one has a peg with a little pin on it. Leg. And then we have and this one kind of slides. I have to push the leg over a little bit. Jacked up. Then we have our mask. Really? All right, and there we on. You could probably put it on this thing. Let's go ahead and throw it right there, and we got our chalice. Actually, we got two chalices, but that's not for this switch out there. So there we go. Doom on Throne. That's it. We put it all together. It was very simple, and man, it is a really cool statue, and I can say Doom really pops out there. Why does Doom really pop out there is because the base is just like a dull gray and black, vintage looking, old looking, very dull. But then when you look at Doom, he's very like high techy, lot of lines, cuts. He's all metallic all through his face, all the way to the ground. So it makes him pop out on this, and I think that's what makes this so appealing. Now, I really wanted a Doom in my collection. I don't have a Doom, and I saw a lot of custom Dooms, and I saw the old school Doom on Throne. I'm not a big fan of that. I just didn't like the slouching look on that particular statue. Although I was tempted to buy it because I just wanted a Doom. And I saw a couple customs out there, but when this custom company came out with this, I just had to have it. It was like, bam, that's it. That's what I really wanted. Edition size is 65, not too many pieces. After he sold out of these, he did come out with a small edition of 10 pieces of a white Doom. So everything that's green here was white, and that was limited to 10 pieces. Now I was probably able to switch mine over to that, but I didn't want to because I don't have a Doom, and I wanted the classic color Doom. So that's why I went with this one. But I know this company makes good quality statues. I don't really go with many custom companies anymore because I've gotten burned by a lot of them. And a lot of them come with substandard products. This one, I think every statue I've received has been a stellar statue, so I stick with them. So anyway, these are the accessories that go with this. Let's go ahead and swap these arms out. So this one kind of shows him just kind of pondering and planning and strategizing. And these arms you could actually take out without taking those shoulder pads out. You kind of just have to angle it a little bit. So you got a similar left arm, but it's kind of pointing in a downward fashion, and I'll show you why. And this one actually has a gauntlet, so let's go ahead and throw that on there. Gotta have that gauntlet. Now if you're going to use this, you're probably going to want to take that out there because it doesn't make sense to have two gauntlets on there, but we're just going to leave it on there just for the video. So this one, you're supposed to put a chalice there. So I don't know what he's drinking, but looks pretty good. And I like the green chalice. You kind of have to twist a little, make sure there's a nice snug fit. And this would be a good place to put maybe some putty or something. So, and I think that this is probably the way that we're going to display this, just because I think this one has the most character. So otherwise, this is the statue. Really badass, really cool. Let's do a quick sizing on this. As you can see, it's very space saving. We're looking at about 22 tall, about 15 to 16 deep, and about 16 wide. So this is going to fit into any setup, any cabinet. Very good size there. Good thing about these regular size quarter scales is they're not too big. So that's it right there. So what do you guys think? This is pretty awesome Doom on Throne. I gotta say, I think it's probably the best Doom on the market. I pre-ordered the Doom from Sideshow. I canceled it though. It really didn't do it for me. The old school Doom, it just didn't do it for me. It was kind of weird how he's slouched down like that. It just didn't look right. Not like the Magneto on Throne looks good like that, but the Doom version of that didn't do it for me. So I saw this up for pre-order and I said, I gotta have that one. So this is edition size at 65. And like I said, awesome. One thing I gotta say. So of course this company, I can't say many bad things about, because every statue I've gotten from them have been very good quality, good paint. I have no complaints on any of the statues. But one thing that I wish was on this statue would be kind of like the XM Lady Death. You know how they have a really elegant portrait? Really changes the dynamic of the statue when you do that. And that would have been really cool if they put something like that on this, huh? If this was switchable, that would have been awesome. I guess that's a bad on my part, because this commissioner, actually this company, they're very open to suggestions. If I would have suggested that in the beginning, they probably would have done it. And we would probably have a switch out right now. So, but I didn't really think about that, but this is what we got. But I'm totally satisfied with this. This is gonna make a great addition to the collection. Like I said, I don't have a Doom, and this is pretty badass. I have no complaints regarding the paint and the design. And like I said, I really like how they made the base very old and weathered looking, just to get Doom to stand out there. You can see Lady Death kind of has, you know, she's branching out her hands like she has power over him. And I think in this series she did have power over him. And I guess that's how the way she works. She gets power over everyone, right? She was basically controlled Thanos on to do whatever she wanted. So really cool. I like the back here. I like how it flows upwards, very streamlined. And you have a lot of screaming souls down here, and those are probably the victims of Lady Death. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Anyway, that's all I can really say about this. This is an A+ in my book. And we got a spot for, that's going to go right by the Thanos on Throne. And that'll be a great addition to this collection. Anyway, we have a lot of customs. I'd say in the next 30 days, we probably have about 5 or 6 customs coming in. So join me on those. Those are gonna be really fun. And I guess, I think the next one we should be getting is a Hulkbuster. And it's a very unique Hulkbuster. You've probably seen that one too. And from what I understand, that the one's coming soon. So it's going to be exciting to unbox that one. So join me on that. And please subscribe. I do appreciate the support. And I really hope you enjoyed Doom. I sure did. And this is a keeper for me. So anyway, we'll see you next time.